Hey guys, welcome back to more Guardians of the Galaxy. So लास्ट एपिसोड में हमें फाइनली एडम वॉरलॉक मिल जाता है। तो जो एक मिस्टीरियस सा बंदा जिसके पास हम जा रहे थे ड्रैक्स को ठीक करने के लिए, मेंटिस जिसकी बात कर रही थी, वो एडम वॉरलॉक ही था। तो एडम वॉरलॉक अभी तक मार्वल मूवीज में नहीं आया है, बट अगर आपको कॉमिक्स वगैरह पता तो काफ़ी पावरफुल कैरेक्टर आप बोल सकते हो, थॉर वगैरह के लेवल का या उससे भी ऊपर, डिपेंडिंग ऑन कि आप कौन से वर्जन की बात कर रहे हो थॉर की। एनीवेज वो सब छोड़ो। तो एडम वॉरलॉक जो है उसकी मदद से मतलब एक्चुअली मेंटिस हम सबको ड्रैक्स के माइंड में भेज देती है, एंड एडम वॉरलॉक भी उधर होता है। तो उसकी मदद से हम एक्चुअली ड्रैक्स को वापस अपने सेंसेस में ले आने में कामयाब होते हैं। उसको बताते हैं कि ये जो फैमिली वगैरह से दिख रही है वो सब इल्यूजन है जो मेट्रियार्क से दिखा रहा है। एंड उसके अलावा एडम वॉरलॉक बोलता है कि मेट्रियार्क वही है, हो सकता है मे बी एडम वॉरलॉक का इवल वर्जन ही ऐसा कुछ हो। वो अभी तक स्टोरी में क्लियर नहीं है, वो जब हम गेम आगे खेलेंगे तब पता चलेगा। तो अब जो गार्डियंस की टीम है सब वापस आ चुके हैं, ड्रैक्स ठीक हो चुका है, तो सब वापस आ चुके हैं एंड हमारे साथ एडम वॉरलॉक भी है। तो ये सब मिलकर हम मेट्रियार्क को हराने का तरीका ढूंढने वाले हैं। एनीवेज आगे बढ़ते स्टोरी में एंड देखते हैं आज क्या एक्शन मिलेगा हमें यहाँ पे।
Smart money says it's going to be a tough fight.
Even in earnest, you underestimate.
So, anything you can tell us about what we're up against will be a plus.
We're all on the same team. We've got to work together.
I am in favor of this plan. Goldie Braun seems capable, despite his ridiculous name.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark.
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing.
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
इसके एक इवल वर्जन ही है वो।
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour.
Oh, soul
I
stone.
resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Carell was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Carell.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivably. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Carell said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
Okay, so एडम वॉरलॉक की एक
Step one.
एडम वॉरलॉक की एक स्प्लिट पर्सनालिटी टाइप की है जो मेट्रियार्क है। एक और चीज जो मुझे पता नहीं थी, सोल स्टोन एडम वॉरलॉक की पावर है क्या? जो हमने ये इन्फिनिटी वॉर इन सब में देखा, तो एक्चुअली वो स्टोन एडम वॉरलॉक से आया है अकॉर्डिंग टू ये गेम में जो बताया गया है। बाकी मुझे पता नहीं कॉमिक्स में क्या है।
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
रेकर के लोग हैं क्या कि हेलबेंडर कौन है ये?
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
रेकर के लोग हैं। अच्छा, इन्हें कॉस्मो की एबिलिटी मिल गई, वो रहा मैट्रिया। Chapter 12, Nowhere to Run.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be.
कैरेक्टर्स के बाउंड्री थोड़े वियर्ड लग रहे हैं जैसे उनके,
Trust me.
जहाँ पे उनका कैरेक्टर मॉडल खत्म हो रहा है,
Don't go dying on me.
थोड़े से वियर्ड लग रहे हैं, जैसे कान के एजेस वगैरह।
I'm starting to actually get you.
गेम में मेंटिस को काफी ज्यादा पावरफुल बताया एज कम्पेयर टू मूवी।
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to rest me among such a motley crew.
एडम वॉरलॉक को एक रूम दिया उसका।
Did he take my room?
लॉर्ड।
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
वॉरलॉक से बात करनी पड़ेगी
Bet
आगे।
on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
क्या बोल रहा है ये?
Sure, man.
आधी चीज समझ में नहीं आई.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
That's good enough for me.
Okay, इसे हमारे रूम में chill करने देते हैं.
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Hare.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
ड्रेक्स को कुछ नहीं पता ना क्या हुआ था. अपग्रेड कर लूँ
I'll
मैं.
be right there.
उसके बाद हम स्टोरी में मूव फॉरवर्ड करते हैं. Charged quick shot. By quickly pressing the fire weapon twice, charges a shot, releasing to deliver a hit that inflicts both stagger and physical damage. Charge shot लेके and then scan enemies combat visor. Increase health point total by 25%. ये ले सकते हैं, नहीं तो चार्ज शॉट. हेल्थ इंक्रीज कर लेते हैं, मैं सोच रहा हूँ. Regenerate shield points more quickly in combat. Increase shield generation by 33%.
One shiny upgrade. Nice. This work is worth more than your worth, Quill.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Talk to Warlock and the crew or fly to nowhere. Fly to nowhere. तो जो बातें करने वाली चीज़ें हैं ना, वो बेसिकली आपको कुछ एक्स्ट्रा डायलॉग्स वगैरह अगर आपको जानना है गार्डियंस के लाइफ के बारे में, एंड आप कोई यूनिक चीज़ लेके आते हो जो आपको ओपन वर्ल्ड तो नहीं बोल सकते, लेकिन आप जहाँ पे भी मिशन करने आते हो ना, या वहाँ पे आपको कलेक्टिबल्स मिलते हैं, तो किसी कैरेक्टर से अगर रिलेटेड रहा तो उसके नए डायलॉग्स अनलॉक होते हैं, तो वो आप कर सकते हो. जस्ट ईस्टर एग काइंड ऑफ थिंग.
Did you reach Cosmo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hey, old traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
तो भाई ड्रैक्स एक्टिंग कर लेता है. माइनिंग एंड कॉमर्शियल आउटपोस्ट। तो हम जो एक पहले प्लैनेट में आए थे ना कॉस्मो से मिलने के
All
लिए,
them bars.
वो जो कुत्ता था
Betting parlors.
बात करता हुआ,
And noodle joints.
तो बस
Maybe
वो
it's
प्लैनेट को अब मेट्रियाक की शिप ने कब्जे में ले लिया। तो आप देख सकते हैं कि मेट्रिया का शिप वो प्लैनेट के का प्लैनेट नहीं, वो जो भी लोकेशन है ना, एक बड़ी से सेलेस्टियल बीइंग के हेड में बना हुआ था वो पूरा सिटी। तो उससे कितना बड़ा है मेट्रियाक का शिप, आपने भी देखा होगा कट सीन में।
bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait, whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He's a man of action.
क्या ऑब्वियसली वो हमारे साथ नहीं रहेगा ना, गार्डियंस की टीम का पार्ट थोड़ी ना है वो। मुझे लग रहा है इंपॉर्टेंट कट सीन्स में आ
Let's just
जाएगा
hope that he
वापस।
can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
ये देखो आई
Is
एम,
that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
आई एम ग्रूट बोलेगा।
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
पहले ही आ गए ये लोग लोग। इनको भी कन्विंस कर सकते हैं क्या?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
अबे ओ ड्रैक्स की एबिलिटी आ गई स्पेशल वाली। मेगा एबिलिटी अनलॉक्ड, राथ ऑफ द कतात। Rejecting his promise and fully accepting his family's death showed Drax how truly strong he is. He is now deal moderate damage and heavy stagger to single enemy and moderate stagger to all nearby enemies when enraged. Okay, he also deals more stagger while raging. Okay, let's use this ability then.
Do your thing! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ears at mine!
Behold the power of Omar!
Our blows seem insignificant. Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Pounce, Drax!
Horrendous now!
Coach is choosing his team members!
I got all these
Throw that tracks!
dying to use!
He is weakened! Attack!
Keep the herd coming!
Hold fast!
You owe me 112!
Oh, thanks, buddy!
My great strength goes underutilized!
This is how it's done!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Deadliest woman in the galaxy!
नाइस
Wacko's better prey their new world comes without death or pain.
जितना एक्सपेक्ट किया था उससे ज्यादा टैंक ही थे एनिमीज थोड़ा टाइम लगा उसको
We
मारने
have
में
been very busy redecorating.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out Mora and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close.
Oh boy,
Really
robot,
stunk
oh boy.
sometimes, but
Flark.
प्रीस्ट रोबोट काफी सारे
So
लोग
many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
To me, most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hallis Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon
सिस्टर
faith from
ओडी
multiple worlds at
बोंगो
once?
हाँ ये मैं
Is
रीड
that
नहीं
even
करने वाला
possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them.
क्या हुआ
None of the big ones around!
Yeah, security seems a little lax.
Guess the word is out about us!
No point in killing them quick then!
oh oh
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to...
नाइस 3 एबिलिटी पॉइंट हो गए किसके बचे थे ग्रूट का बचा था और रॉकेट का बचा था ये नहीं रॉकेट का अनलॉक हो गया ड्रैक्स का बचा था ड्रैक्स का अनलॉक करते हैं डैमेज ड्रैग शटर्स द ग्राउंड डीलिंग मॉडरेट डैमेज टू वन एनिमी एंड लाइट डैमेज टू नियर बाय एनिमीज हैं ग्रूट का गया था I'm on the grab. Groot grapples a single large enemy in place, dealing moderate stagger. Single large मुझे लग रहा है बड़े वाले रोबोट्स को भी मे भी ग्रैब कर सके ये ले लेते हैं तो बस अब ड्रैक्स की एबिलिटी बची है एंड ग्रूट की फाइनल एबिलिटी बची है गमोरा की भी स्पेशल एबिलिटी नहीं खुली है ग्रूट की भी स्पेशल एबिलिटी नहीं हाँ ग्रूट की भी नहीं खुली है स्पेशल एबिलिटी अब बस अभी ड्रैक्स पीटर क्विल एंड रॉकेट की स्पेशल एबिलिटीज खुली इन दोनों की स्पेशल एबिलिटीज बची है जो आगे स्टोरी में खुलेंगी कहीं ना कहीं पे
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said?
जो
It's
ऊपर
easier to
जाएगा
understand bug later.
ओ यहाँ से तो हम नीचे आया रे यार मैं उल्टा आ गया शिट मुझे लगा वो लिफ्ट वापस ऊपर जाएंगी, बट वहीं से तो हम नीचे आए थे। यहाँ से किधर? ये रहा।
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Oh, this looks nice. ये बनाते हैं इस बंदे को। ये सही लग रहा है ना, जैकेट वैकेट में। सवाल ये कि ऐसे जाना कैसे? अरे शिट यार।
Over here. Looks like we can squeeze through.
दीवार के बीच में गैप थी, मैं ढूंढ रहा था आगे कैसे जाना।
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
क्या हुआ?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole flarkin' galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
अच्छा ये वो बार है जहाँ पे हम गए थे ना? आपको याद होगा हमें एक वियर्ड सा एनपीसी मिला था जो पीटर क्विल का पुराना दोस्त है, एंड उसके साथ हमें गाना वगैरह गाना था, तो वही बार है। आ जाओ।
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Mantis brought us to Warlock for a reason. If that Magus thing really did come from...
You put way too much trust in the bug lady.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us.
एक सेकेंड, अगर ये आगे बढ़ने का रास्ता है तो उस तरफ क्या है? ओए लॉल, मुझे लगा वहां पे कुछ हिडन आइटम होगा तो वही देखने में नीचे गया था।
Quiet! I thought I heard something.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
It's treacherous.
Okay, we got this.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try to stop us.
Converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Brute.
The seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maclu 4.
Oh, nice. यहाँ पे कॉम्बिनेशन करना था। पहले मैंने अपनी विंड वाली एबिलिटी यूज करके इसको खींचा अपनी तरफ तो वो अनलॉक हुआ एंड फिर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से मारा तब ये दरवाजा खुला जाके। एक्चुअली गार्डियंस के बीच में बहुत ज्यादा कन्वर्सेशन चलते रहते हैं अगर आप ध्यान दोगे तो आपको लगेगा नहीं कि आप सिंगल प्लेयर गेम खेल रहे हो।
No outrageous parking fees for one, and two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Looks like there's a console on the other side. Might be able to use it to cut the power.
Get me over there, and I'll see what I can do.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yep, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
ओके यहाँ से किधर अब? बाकी लोग किधर हैं हमारे? एक सेकेंड, ये लोग क्यों नहीं आए?
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
ओ वहाँ पे बस लूट थी। ओके वो एक्चुअली आगे जाने वाला रास्ता नहीं था।
We've become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big happy Flarkin family?
वो मिला कि नहीं कॉस्मो यार अभी तक पता नहीं किधर है।
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
मुझे लग रहा है गमोरा की एबिलिटी अनलॉक होगी अभी ये चैप्टर के एंड तक।
Behold the power of the light! Via Maniati!
और गमोरा गमोरा ही है ना कि कुछ और है? नहीं क्या पता, शायद गमोरा से जानती
The
है।
Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! She's not herself!
और अरे
This one mocks our every effort.
Groot, you're up! Time for the big guns! Well, knock it!
नाइस कॉम्बो निपट गया ये। चलो सही है। गमरा पागल हो गई।
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos.
उसकी पास की मेमोरीज
It's
याद आ
about
गई उसको।
Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
या मुझे लग रहा है गैमोरा की एबिलिटी अनलॉक हो गया। यप, तो बस अब ग्रूट की बैक स्टोरी थोड़ी सी बची है। Like ability unlocked, executioner having revealed the truth about Nebula and found family who accepts her for all that she is, Gamora no longer holds back. The deadliest woman in the galaxy now deals super heavy damage by hitting a single target with multiple strike. Oh भाई, दिखने में काफी सही लग रहा है।
There's a chance, Gamora! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention.
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Feel this? Peter! Drax needs help!
Rush him, Drax! Put down another fanatic!
Knocked out weirdos deserve it!
Show him your roots! Rip him a new one!
When we join Raker, I get it first!
So just make sure you're careful! Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us! What's next, Peter?
था।
defenses are formidable.
ओ भाई
This combat is sure to draw the warlock's attention.
Maybe he's already saved Nicky?
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day.
We'll be barely denting this thing.
When we find Breaker, I get it first!
Sure thing. I can't wait to see you cut him down. Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
I can't believe it either!
I'm coming!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat.
It's one of those 2 or more to operate thingies.
कमाल स्टैगर हो जाए बढ़िया खत्म।
There goes the arm.
नाइस वन, बहुत बढ़िया।
Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
कुछ भी बड़ी चीज दिखी ड्रैक्स को बोला।
You know,
Really? A fate force field?
if we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Could be reached free from the fire. Okay. Oh, here.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead. Let's book it.
Now is not the time.
Oh boy. Okay, more. Oh, Raker ही है ये तो।
Guardians of the Galaxy. The matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise. But you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
एकदम खतरनाक एंट्री।
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oh boy.
Oops.
रॉकेट क्या? अबे तेरी।
Wrap him up, bud!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
But what now? So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them. The sorcerer is healing the others.
Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
The blood! fuckhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
पता
Easier to get to before.
Buy some time, crew!
ओए हाँ भैया मैंने देखा नहीं वो
Hold on, Nicky, this'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
This has got my name on it!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover! These renegades are relentless!
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead!
These fanatics only understand violence!
जाए कैसे यहाँ से
Angles to cover.
That just gives us a fighting chance!
वो ऊपर से आना पड़ेगा
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks? Look, Golden Boy and Clarker are still at it.
Hope all the gods that's what this is from!
I ain't saying I want him to lose, but I wouldn't mind if Raker socked him one.
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises! Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw the fire while I cross to the next room!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Love it at him, big guy!
Hey, Drax! Save some force for the rest of us!
We approach the docks!
अरे यार ये ऐसे डिसजॉइंट क्यों है मुझे लगा था कनेक्टेड है ये
Just once I let you cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little white gun. How long been too long since I blew something up?
It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him! Now it's over!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
Another flocked up Novacore soldier dealt with!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Stay away from the engine!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across.
The Centurion is quick and elevated! What is next, Peter Quill?
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles!
बढ़िया
Like a
पता
Italian minstrel!
We don't
नाइस
need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you
Oh
shot him?
boy oh
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Clear. His perfect posterior, his
Champion cheeks.
ये उस चीज का मजाक उड़ा रहा है जो इसने एडम वॉरलॉक के पैर पे गोली चलाई थी एनीवेज गाइस आज का एपिसोड यहीं पे रैप अप करते हैं डेफिनेटली ये मिशन और बड़ा होने वाला है मुझे लग रहा है हम जैसे जैसे एंड की तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं ना चैप्टर्स बड़े होते जा रहे हैं तो अभी हम हमारा मतलब मेट्रियार्क से निकी को बचाने के रास्ते पे एंड रेकर ऑब्वियसली बीच में एक बाधा बन के खड़ा है तो एडम वॉरलॉक रेकर से लड़ रहा है मुझे पता नहीं रेकर इतना पावरफुल कैसे है कि वो एडम वॉरलॉक से 1-on-1 लड़ पा रहे जबकि उसके पास एक ही हाथ है वो मुझे अभी तक समझा नहीं एनीवेज जो भी हमारा एक्शन है आगे अगले एपिसोड में कंटिन्यू करेंगे आपको आज का एपिसोड अच्छा लगा तो लाइक कर दीजिए एंड सी यू गाइस इन द नेक्स्ट एपिसोड टिल देन टेक केयर बाय बाय